Ladies and gentlemen, aliens and astronauts, welcome to a brand new installment of the Special Games. Damn it, it up again. Special Games series. If you guys don't know what the Special Games series is, it's essentially a series where we play a special game. A game usually revolving around psyche, something mental, something emotional that makes you feel a certain type of way when you experience it. I like to categorize these games into their own special, unique, special. Yeah, this one is called The Longest Walk. It's actually a game developed by this young man who interviewed his dad for about an hour based off of his depression and suicidal thoughts he used to have in the past. He might still have them, I'm not sure. I'm not one to speak to his story. But this game is supposed to be really heartfelt. It's only about a 9 to 10 minute experience here, so we're gonna start it. We're gonna check it out. I mean, fair warning, this is gonna deal with suicide, so if that triggers you, looks like actually they take care of it right away. The experience contains strong language and potentially triggering content. If you feel uncomfortable, press escape or start. Yep, so you guys already know, and it looks like we got a number to call or an email. Somewhat unsettling. He also has another game I found out while I was looking for this one. It's about Alzheimer's, so if you guys want me to play that one, let me know. Alexander Tarvet. Shout out to you, Alex. If I can call you Alex, hopefully I can. If not, Alexander. Okay, yeah, he has another one, like I said, it's about Alzheimer's. So if you guys want me to play that one, that would be sick. Let me know. I definitely want to check it out.
Anxious. So anxious that I was burning.
Ooh.
My heart was beating really fast. I couldn't sleep. I got tireder and tireder because
I don't know if tireder is a real word. I'm just kidding.
I was worried. I've let my family down.
Oh no. What happened?
Everyone's going to suffer because I'm no good. Everybody who relied on me, it was a false reliance. I was a fake. Therefore, I worried even more about what financial disaster I'd put on my family.
What did he do? He bought an extra sandwich from Subway or something? I'm sorry, I should make jokes, but I gotta at the same time.
Lack of sleep.
Lack of sleep. That'll do it.
I remember vividly.
That's him.
In a ball in the living room floor.
Oh man.
Howling. Not even crying, howling. Saying how shit I was. Yeah, I felt so bad. That's all I could do. I just wanted to be taken away from her.
I don't even know if I should make a video on this game, but maybe I should. It just is sometimes I don't want to make you guys feel sad, but I feel like it's acceptable to make a game about this.
Something was wrong.
So you don't feel alone.
I was driving back from school crying, and I knew this wasn't right.
We're still going, okay. Damn, the visuals are so sick.
Of stress and work and expectations of work, and then finding that I couldn't do it. I wasn't alone. Other people were struggling with it, but I just thought, I can't do this. Why? What's wrong with me? Why can't I do it? I'm a failure.
Those are such bad things to say about yourself. I can definitely attest to not being kind to myself.
No, I was depressed, and I think it just got worse after that.
Walking the sidewalk like proper people.
There was no stopping it. Once it started, the feelings of negativity about not being good enough, I couldn't stop it.
You know what's so interesting? Well, I'm going to stop because I think he's going to stop talking until I start talking again. This will be like the way that I interject so I don't talk over them, because I know people hate it when you're talking over somebody in like a movie or anything. This is like a little movie experience. But what's interesting, what was I even going to say? I was going to say, what's interesting is like you hear me telling him like, don't talk about yourself like that. You shouldn't say bad things about yourself. But then speaking to myself personally, and I'm sure you can feel the same way, is that even if you say those things, you give other people advice on how they should treat themselves, you never listen to that same advice. Because like whenever I fuck up or do something that I don't want to do or do something that I shouldn't have done and I just be human, essentially, I shit on myself and I make myself feel terrible about it, and I make myself feel like that becomes my identity almost. So it's interesting how we're so fast and quick to tell somebody else, hey, don't feel bad about what you did because you're just human and it's part of the human experience and you should be better to yourself. But personally, I don't take that same advice for myself, and my friends always have to look out for me. So that's interesting. It's just something I thought of. I love the grass, dude. The grass looks so pretty.
The whole thing made me feel that I was worthless. So I didn't want to meet anyone.
What is he talking about, though?
I didn't want to speak to anyone.
What did he do?
I was so worthless that there's no point in... I shouldn't be indulging in my hobbies, which I love, my cycling and my books. I couldn't do that.
Because he felt like he hadn't earned it, maybe? That's how I feel a lot of the time. I feel like I'm not allowed to have fun.
I could see, now I can.
I had fun, but...
that these are the sort of things I should have kept doing. I should have kept in contact with people. I should have gone out on my bike. I should have gone to the cinema. I should have done this. I just had to hide because it was an embarrassment and I was a worthless human being.
Whoa, what was that? Oh, car driving by?
All the things...
Is this a bridge?
Laterally I know is how you deal with it.
Oh, it's a skate park. Sounds like a skate park, at least. We go right. Sounds like a skate park. Or it's a bridge, but I like the swishing of the tires going into the bowl of the skate park. I feel like that's what it sounds like.
Consume me. Finding a way to kill myself that nobody would get hurt with. I didn't want to jump in front of a train in case the train driver had to suffer stroke.
That is so...
I didn't want to
thoughtful,
in the
but it's
forest
fucked
because
up.
some kid might find you. But I didn't want to kill myself. But I did. It was not a drama thing. It wasn't attention. I didn't want to kill myself. It was, I'm a useless piece of shit. And, I'm no good to anyone. Everybody would be better off without me. It just didn't make sense.
I'm getting shivers, dude.
It doesn't make sense, but I was so desperate. I was so down. I could understand why people would do it.
I'm getting shivers because I feel like, I don't know, I can't speak off of all of you guys, but I know I can say personally, and I'll be very, very transparent, and what is the word I'm thinking of? Not intimate. That's a weird word to be talking about with all you guys. Not intimate, but vulnerable is the thing that I'm thinking of. I've felt that way before. I've had thoughts like that before. I feel like everybody has. I feel like a lot of people have. I can't say everybody, but it's like something. It's like part of the human emotion, part of the human experience is like you do something that you really should not have done, or even like you have standards for yourself that you set and you couldn't complete them, which is just based off of like goals or whatever, or just experiences, or like people made you feel a certain type of way, or you were embarrassed, or like he said, you felt like you were a piece of trash, and it just makes you feel like you just want to get rid of that feeling because it won't go away and it hurts. So I felt that before.
That I could feel that people in my position then I could see how they could do it. But unfortunately I knew I couldn't because of my family. There's no way.
You had to take care of them.
I was suffering and I was hating it and I was absolutely hating myself. I would have never done that to my family.
Yep. I feel that. I would never do something like that. I hope none of you guys would either. I
remember
really hope not.
A run.
Please
I'd
don't.
actually been on the beach at King's Barnes.
King's Barnes.
Thinking, because it was away from you all and I was having me time, then I reflected, what a fucking great life I had. This is brilliant. I love my family and this is great. I can do this.
Yeah. Turn it around. That's what I like to hear. We fucking turned that around. You sit your palely white feeties up on the beach sand, and you sit in that chair, and you have yourself a cold one if that's what you're into. Maybe a bag of chips. You open that shit up, and you're like, and then you just watch the waves. Maybe go for a little splash.
I'm a guy who did a lot of things on his own, and I think when you give him time to other people as your job, you sometimes only benefit yourself without being too selfish.
Yeah. I just showed you guys all my feet for free. How disgusting of me. How disgusting.
As soon as I got out there and into my stride, which not a great runner, but into my stride the head would clear, and then you could just enjoy the experience. You hear the birds, you listen to the sea crashing in, you feel tactile the sand, and my experience of doing that sort of thing, so I could enjoy the surroundings.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It's almost like being in...
At the start, rush, because there's always a big timetabling, and at the end, more relaxed. I could come home and go on with the rest of it.
Oh. So he went out to the beach by himself. It sounded like he did something selfish for himself. And is that even selfish? I don't think we should use the word selfish when we're talking about doing something that makes us feel good, because like that almost puts a negative connotation on it of like, I'm choosing not to care about anybody else but myself right now, which isn't a bad thing. But when you look at it from a societal perspective, people think, oh, he just doesn't give a fuck about anybody else but himself, so he's gonna do what he wants to do. In some cases, that's okay, but I feel like you shouldn't even say selfish. You should just be like, I'm gonna enjoy some time to myself and I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't know. I definitely need to do that more often. I find myself getting distracted by things, or when I'm like trying to make a video or editing or anything like that, I'm not feeling it. I'll just sit and I'll just distract my mind for hours before I work. And it's something that I need to work on, because we should be okay being in our own thoughts, I feel like. And I'm definitely not perfect at all whatsoever. I need to work on that. But I'm getting very vulnerable with you guys. I like this. I like this little conversation we're having.
I know that I've had these issues.
Hopefully you guys can relate a little bit.
Again, I can't tell if I'm going to have them or not.
Oh.
I don't know what's going to kick in. I didn't think I'd get it after the second time.
Second
then I went
time.
back in a position of responsibility, and I had a trigger there.
Responsibility for what? Is he talking about work, relationships? I don't think he's actually explained exactly why he felt this way, or maybe he doesn't know. This is a whole hour-long conversation that him and his son had, and his son is the one that made the game, by the way. So all these are actual words spoken through a recorder.
And I knew that...
Maybe. Might be voice actors, but...
I knew that I should be doing certain things and doing all these different techniques, but I couldn't stop it. And that was also a frustrating thing, that to have this experience in 2 big episodes, and then the third one to come again. And know and be aware, because there was awareness of triggers and stresses, and because I couldn't get a grip with that made it worse.
So things started constantly happening and he found patterns, but he didn't tell anybody about it. It sounds like, so he wasn't able to manage it properly.
For the second and third episodes, I got better at dealing with it and saying, well, I can't do anything about it. I'm ill. If I had a broken leg and I was in a plaster, it's obvious. But because I've got a broken head, it's not obvious to see that I'm ill. I think the last time I was ill was much quicker, because I did get the grip.
Okay. Dude, I just can't believe how cool this looks.
I think I'm a better person for it. It was a good thing. It was a horrible thing, but it was a good thing, in that it made me reflect on what was important. Family was more important than anything else. What other people think doesn't matter, apart from what's supposed to. And work is important, but hey, it's a job.
It is, yeah.
Getting that balance right.
That's so hard.
And that's what was wrong.
Okay. So he was working really hard at his job to take care of his family, but in turn he wasn't spending time with his family, and maybe it was causing him to feel responsible for the reason why their connection was going away?
Boys.
Or departing, maybe?
I don't know, that we talked about, and I think they weren't fully aware of just how seriously ill it was, which is brilliant, because we were too young to deal with that at the time, but it's good to talk about it now.
Sure. Yeah, it's so hard to have that conversation with a child. I can't even imagine that. I don't have any children, so I seriously can't even imagine that.
They know that if anything that happens to them, then they understand that, well, it's happened to their dad, so, and he's still here, and he's still okay, I hope.
I hope. That's good.
And
do I go through here, or do I go
if it happens to their friends,
I think
and
I go this way.
to people they love, that they'll have insight into it, to know that people need help.
Mm-hmm. Wait. It's not over, is it? Oh my god, we've been going for 15 minutes? Are you serious? That felt like 20 seconds. Thank you to my dad, Jim Tarvett, for sharing his story. Thank you for walking on this journey. Oh. That was sweet. I'm not gonna cry. I didn't get super teary-eyed or emotional. The game was short, so you couldn't get super invested. And there was no character. It was literally just a perspective, but clap it up, people. Clap it up. That was good. That was good. Alexander Tarvet, I believe, was the kid who made this game. I don't know how old he is, so he's probably, we'll say gentleman. I enjoyed that. I forget what the other game is called, but there's another game, like I said, that he made before this one, I believe. It's another short experience, but it's dealing with Alzheimer's. So it'd be another special game series video. If you guys want to see that soon, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just drop it whenever I have time. But I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. That is definitely special game series certified. I don't know if I'm gonna put like a certified symbol in the bill. I probably did, because editing relics. Yeah, you know what you're doing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will make this outro really quick so you can get back to your lives, but please just take care of yourself. And if you ever feel like this, because I've felt like this before, it's important to remember that it passes, hopefully, and that you just have to take care of yourself. You have to do things that you enjoy, and you have to have people that you can talk to unapologetically about how you're feeling, and hopefully they can get you out of that situation. And if you want to message me, DM me on Instagram or comments on the video, and I'll reply to you like I got you. I know that kind of sounds cheesy, like, oh, just give me attention or whatever, but I seriously mean that, because I don't call you guys fans. I call you guys teammates for a reason. We are a team. We are the best team ever. We're the best team that I've ever been a part of, which is why I call you guys teammates. But I love you guys. I seriously do. I care about you guys so much, and I want you guys to be healthy and happy and safe. So if you guys ever need anything that I can help you with, realistically, I can't give you guys money because I don't even got fucking money. But I want to end this video on a high note because that was very emotional, and I need you guys to pick yourselves up. It's okay to feel this way, and it's okay to regulate this emotion, but I need you guys to get fired up for the rest of the day. So we're gonna do this here. Thank you guys so much for being part of the best team ever! Remember, you have to believe to achieve. It's been Relics, this guy right here, and I'll catch y'all very soon with another YouTube video coming soon to a YouTube channel near you. Thank you guys so much for being here. Take care of yourselves, love yourselves, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace!